E hia ana koe ki te ako I te waiata Aotearoa nā Stan Walker I te didgeridoo me hau hoki! We are in the key of G, and there are only 4 chords to the song, but the patterns change a little bit throughout the verse and the chorus. So let's get started. Now, I'm going to teach you how to play it as bar chords, but if you're looking for an easier way to play along to the song and you're not interested in learning bar chords, you just want a way to strum along, I will teach you how to play an open chord version if you click the box right here. Okay, click that one. Boom! La 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 la, boxy boxy box box. Okay, and that'll take you to how you play that one. Alright, let's get started with the 4 chords. The first one that we are going to learn is a C bar chord, played as an A-shaped bar chord. Bar, the 3rd fret of first 5. Then we're going to play on the 5th fret on the B, G, and D strings. Okay, like so. Or you can simply use your 3rd finger and bar the same strings. Okay, and that's your bass note. Okay, so we've got a C. And I'm going to teach you how to play this reggae strum as well at the end of the video as well, if you if you're interested in that. So we're going to go C, and then we're going to go to a G. We're going to keep this bar here, but we're going to move these fingers, and we're going to use our middle finger to go onto the 4th fret of our G string. These 2 bad boys are going to go onto the 5th fret of our D and A strings. Okay, that's a G. So we're going C, it's G. Then we're going to go to D, which is exactly the same as the C, but 2 frets higher. Okay? The next chord we're going to go to is an E minor 7th. We're going to move 2 frets higher again, keep the bar on the 7th fret, but now we're going to put our middle finger onto the 8th fret of a B and our ring finger onto the 9th fret of the D. Okay, to give us that sound. And you can even play this open E bass. Okay, that's our passing chord. We're going to play E minor. We're going to play E minor, and then D, and then back to C, okay, to the beginning, back to the beginning of the round. So that's C, G, D, and then E minor, D. Okay, that's quite quick. E minor, D, C, G, D, E minor, D. Okay. Now the last round of the chorus, it actually goes C, G. Okay, and then back to the G. Okay, that's when it's leading back into the verse. Alright, so that is our chorus done and dusted. Let me teach you the verse now. Alright, and I'll put the chords up on the screen as well so you can follow along. So we're going to go G for 2 bars, okay, for 2 rounds. 1, 2, 3, and G. D, C. Okay, that's the first round. Then the second time we're going to go G for 2 rounds, and then C, and then back to G. Alright, so let's put that together. 1, 2, 3, and G for 2 rounds, then D to C, C, okay, G, and then C, back to G. Okay, and then it leads us into the part where he starts getting a little bit higher, just before the sort of like a pre-chorus part. So we're going to go G for 2 rounds this time, and then D for 2 rounds, to E minor for 2, and then G. Okay, then they play this little run that mimics his ad-lib. Oh, Stan Walker, bro! Nah, bro. Okay? So if you want to play that, it's let's start on the 5th fret of our A, 7th, then go down to the same on the next string, and then slide from the 7th to the 9th. Okay, and it also plays an octave high at the same time. Okay, so that is on the 7th of the G to the 9th, and then to the 8th of the B, then to the 10th of the B, and then slide from the 10th to the 12th, okay? Or as octaves, okay, which I think it's being played on the record as octaves. You can figure that out for yourself. Now, that leads us to that pre-chorus part, which is the same chords as the chorus, except it's okay, the strum pattern changes. Alright. Cool. These chords for the chorus are the same for the national anthem part for the E or the bridge part as well, okay? So it's still doing the C, G, D, E minor, D, C. Alright? Same chords throughout. Cool bananas! Let us now teach you how to play a version just using open chords, okay? For our beginners out there. Alright, so again, we've got C. So let's put our first finger onto the first fret of our second string. Middle finger is going to go to the second fret on our D string, okay, or our fourth string. Now remember, I'm counting strings as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Then our ring finger goes to the third fret of our fifth string, C. Then lift these two fingers up one string each, like so. Okay, so they were there for the C, now they're going to go one string each. Bring a little finger to play the third fret of our higher string, okay, or our first string. That's a G, so we're going to go. Then we're going to play a D, like so, okay. Middle finger on the first string on the second fret. Ring finger is going to go to the third fret of our second string. First finger to the second fret of the third string, D. Okay, we're not strumming all the strings, just the bottom four. Okay, D, and then the next chord is really easy. It's an E minor. We're going to use our first two fingers to play on the second fret of our fourth and fifth strings. Give you that sound. Okay, and then back to the D, and then C. Okay, so let's play a chorus. 1, 2, 3, and. D, coming E minor, D, and then into the C. Alright? I'm going to teach you a very, very, very basic version of a reggae strum. If you've never figured out how to do a reggae skank, they call it, I'm going to teach you the most basic form of that right now, alright? Alright, so it's all about the 2 and the 4. We're going to strum short and sharp on the 2 and the 4 of the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the E minor it's 2 and then D 4. Okay, 2, 4. Okay, so we're going. Let's So what we're doing there is we're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold the chords. The trick is that our left hand just lets go of the chord ever so slightly, not like this or even like that, but just enough to stop the ringing. So if you practice just doing like that, moving your fingers, just letting go a little bit. Let it go, release the tension of the chord. Okay, like so. Okay, so let's put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even that is probably going to take quite a lot of practice if you've never done this before. And that is the most basic version of a reggae strum. You are on your way, my reggae masters. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe and tell me what song you want me to teach you next. Yeah! God bless. Subscribe.